One problem that we have in the cyber range is to be able to transfer files from our host computer into the range. And one thing that I'd like to show you, which is actually good for many different purposes, is the guest edition CD image. So I'm going to install that, and what's happening is the ISO is loaded up just like I put in a CD, and here I can start it. So what I'm doing is I'm actually installing guest editions since they're not installed by default. And as you can see here, I'm just accepting the default options in the wizard. So I'm going to install that. And then let it run for a little bit. It does require a reboot, so I'm going to do that. So now I finished the reboot and login process. And what I want to do is I want to share the folder. And there's a shared folders option. I'm going to add the folder. Then find my downloads. And then I'm going to select the folder. I'm going to auto mount it so that way every time I start this, this shared folder from my host computer will be available for me. And now you can see in the network my VBox server, which is the shared folder on my computer. And here is a UNC that I could use. It's got the // which means that we're on a Microsoft network, and that this is the VBox server. That's the name of my host machine from inside the cyber range. And then there's the downloads. So I could click on that and then open up my downloads folder. Then go to BGInfo. And this is the program that I wanted to tell you about. It's made by Sysinternals, which is a wonderful company that kind of started out as a a hacking set of tools for getting around in Microsoft Windows. And BGInfo is an example of that, where you can add IP config information and other important information to tell things. What it will do is put the IP address on my desktop. And that's useful in the cyber range, so that way I know all that information. I want you to learn how to use IP config, but as we get deeper into the cyber range, it's useful to be able to check out this information quickly, and kind of gets in the way when you have to constantly IP config. That's better for hacking. When you're doing stuff every day, I feel that this is a useful tool. So I went to BGInfo download, and I went to the Microsoft site. There's a whole suite of tools that you can get, but for now I just want to get the one program. So then I downloaded it. It's in my downloads folder, and then I can run it right from the zip file. I install it, and I can take a lot of the stuff out. I don't need it. These are tags that tell you exactly what you're going to need to see. So I don't need to know like IP version. I'm just going to leave this list here. I actually edit it for only a few things. You can position this on the desktop. I'm going to put this at the top right corner, and I'll say OK, and then OK. And then you can see all this information is listed in my cyber range. If I were to expand this, it won't take up all the space. It's just now part of the background image. So you don't have to worry about it being there. It just displays things for you. So that's all I wanted to show you on this video. Thank you for watching.